And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Crypto for you. You're going to want to know what it is. Crypto explosion levels now. The millionaires, the Crypto Hulk Millionaires Club, they knew about this last night and this morning. Now it's time for the 2024 Crypto Hulk explosion level RWA. It's the crypto RWA. We talked about this last year. We discussed this, and I had about 80,000 of them. I think it was like $147, but I had 80,000 of them from I think it was November. And I was like, nice. Here's the article right here. They just joined up with ALGO. Not a big deal, right? ALGO is only the partner of Blackrock, the world's largest asset under management company with $12.5 trillion. RWA joined up with ALGO, which is Blackrock's partner in tokenization. RWA is going to help Blackrock tokenize with Securitize. Oh my God, this crypto is going to go crazy. Girls gone wild. I'm telling you, man. Whoo-wee. Let me look. I'm going to look at my phone. And I'm going to go into MetaMask. Give me a minute. I got to log in. Okay. RWA, and that's Inc. RWA Inc. Well, now it's not showing me. Do I have to go to? Okay, I got to go to my Zarian wallet because I don't know how to find my history. Okay. This Zarian is so MetaMask is so fucked up. Let me look at when I first started buying it. November 30th last year, November 30th, 2025. It was a 5:13 p.m. purchase. I bought real world asset. Yep. Close to around $500. So I dumped 500 in it. So we got December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 8 months ago, I bought. 8 months ago, we were talking about real world asset on the Crypto Hulk show. Oh, nice. Oh, here's the problem, GSW guy. With the $200, you can call me, but I can't get you into the $1 million shows. If I don't make a whole lot of them, but if I make a $200 show, I can't get you in. So you have some choices. If that's fine, if you just want to be able to have access to calling me whenever you need to ask a question, we can do that too. But I can't get you into the shows. So you can either refund that money to yourself, have a friend, somebody join up YouTube so you can access the Millionaire Club, because YouTube's so fucked up. That's what people got to do. They got to actually have their friends sign up and all that. Then all of a sudden, the Crypto Hulk Millionaire level shows up. But that's a donation, so that's not going to work if you want to watch Disabled XRP. I just texted you. You can call me on the app. I also gave you my phone number. So that is GSW guy. Those are your options. Or you could join the Patreon, and they got a $200 one in there. And then that will give you access to any kind of $200 shows I do on Patreon. They're not always the same. Sometimes my shows are the same on both of those channels. Like right after this show, I'm going to do a Patreon show, which is exactly the RWA. It's going to be the same thing on Patreon. So, but it's not always. Sometimes it's different about half the time. So, Yeah, there's Jorge27. Jorge said, happened to me, and he had to create a new account. That's so fucking stupid. This platform is so fucking disabled XRP. I see it right there. Okay. Yeah, this platform is so lame. It's embarrassing. All right. My name's Cryptoholic, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advice. I'd be the worst person you ever want to listen to for financial advice. What do? I research and I report to you. That's what I do. I don't have a knowledge on how the financial system works, none of that stuff. I mean, I kind of know a little bit here and there. I know enough to get you crazy, disgustingly rich in crypto. That's all. I can't tell you too much about how all the systems work in the world. I don't want to know, really. I just need to know enough to make like 10, 20, 30, 50 million in crypto. I'm good. All right. I'm not trying to understand financial stuff. Coasty says, I bought a little of that when Hulk spoke about it. Yeah, so it was November of last year. I did the show and I put in just about not quite $500, but like close enough, like $490 or something like that. So I like that one. The RWA Inc. I liked it. I said, you know what? I'm putting $500 in. I know what happened. I put 500, but you know, there's fees and all that shit. So the MetaMask took probably 10, $20 or something in fees, or $30, whatever they took. So, but yeah, I dumped 500 in it. So that's pretty standard. Well, there he is right there. Good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got your message. Says 500 GSW guy. Okay, right on. Got it. So he's connected. He can call whenever he wants, ask questions, get strategies done. From the one and only. No, I love this job. I like to research, actually, to find out like who's behind these things. That's why this show is so heavily shadow banned. It don't matter what platform. I made a Patreon, and like half the $200 member people or more weren't even notified. I had a video. It starts. Look, it took me like 1 week to get on the shit list on Patreon. So they're terrified. Who's ever running this shit? I don't know who they are. It's like 3-letter agency, and they got all their little communist spies and on every platform. I don't know, whatever it is, but they know that Cryptoholic, he finds stuff. And whatever, I got a small little group. We'll just keep, I appreciate the support and all that. I will keep making these videos, showing you all the truth until that one day you're a millionaire, multi. So it's a matter of principle. Let me get the address. Let me go on CoinGecko. Boy Jove. I've been watching videos on Thailand. Hua Hin, Pattaya, Phuket. I'm kind of just looking. I won't be able to I'm not making the trip at least this year. I'm in the process of moving, and I've got to remodel a condo, and my money's fucking gone. Okay, let me concentrate. RWA Inc. That don't look right. I guess that is the right one. Let me do this. I'm going to go to my I've got the crypto. Let me make sure it's the right one. Yes, that's the correct one. Okay, here it is. All right. So here's the crypto. It's 0.00148. It's up on the 24 about 6%. In the past 7 days, it's up 16% in the green. In the past month, this crypto is green at up 3.2%. Now, over the past 3 months, it's down negative 5% in the red. And in the year to date, it's down 60%. There you have it. The total supply, the total supply of this crypto is 982 million. There is a 1 billion maximum. All the cryptos are all in circulation right now. Nobody can dump them unless it's a whale or something, but all of these cryptos are in supply right now, pretty much. Circulating supply, 982 million. What is the market cap? 1.4 million. The 24-hour trading volume is $77,000. All right, so a nice small little crypto. Razor says, love the education and deep dives. You make it enjoyable, especially with the comments. Thanks, Hulk. I doubt Caleb Brown will have this. You could look. Again, what we do on this program, and they might have it. Somebody could look and verify it. I'd appreciate that. Scrim de la Creme says, I wish the $200 membership came with Crypto Hulk's drug dealer connection. Oh my God, that would be all bad. I'd be in jail so much. Let's go over the article right here. Real World Asset Inc. integrates Ondo Finance tokenized assets to expand digital securities marketplace. Real World Asset Incorporate, and they add Ondo Finance tokenized real world assets to stocks, boosting discovery and access to institutional digital assets. Everybody, this thing's set up for institutions. You've got Ondo, Blackrock. Let's look here. I mean, here's one article on Ondo. I'm not going over these articles because we don't got time. But there's one Ondo. Ondo and Axelar. Here is your evidence that Axelar is an Ondo partner. And that's important because Axelar and Ripple are partners. Oh, nice. Here's your evidence for that. And then Ondo, Blackrock partnership. There's your evidence right here. Ondo and Blackrock are partners. So the evidence I'm showing you here, We've got Ondo is a partner with JP Morgan, MasterCard, and Ripple, and they complete the first cross-border, cross-bank redemption of tokenized. This is so fucking massive. So you got Ondo, Ripple, Blackrock, RWA, Axelar. They're all mixed in, everybody. Buy all these cryptos, actually. Ripple and Axelar partnerships. BlackRock's a partner of Ondo. This is massive right here. This is massive. This RWA, it's all mixed in with this too. It's like a big fucking sandwich, like a club sandwich. You got roast beef, turkey, chicken in there, maybe ham, no chicken. I don't know. Throw in whatever you want on your sandwich, okay? All these cryptos are working together. What did I tell you? All good cryptos work together. Ta-da! There I am, right, okay? There's like 5 cryptos mixed up in this shit. When all this is said and done, there's probably 10 to 15 cryptos that make this shit happen, okay? RWA Inc., the operator of the stocks.rwa.inc platform, announced a strategic integration with Ondo. This is massive. That will add Ondo's institutional grade tokenized real-world assets to the marketplace and discovery platform. What does real-world asset do? It allows discovery. It allows people, institutions, to find cryptos, okay? Ondo, BlackRock, Securitize, Axelar, they need realworldasset.inc, okay? And guess what? Realworldasset.inc needs all of them. See how this works? There's no clear winner. It's a bunch of cryptos working to get a job done. You see that? Real World Asset is needed by BlackRock to get this shit done. That's why they picked them. This is massive, okay? Now, it's a 0.0014. Now is your chance. Don't wait for this thing to go to $5 before you buy it. That would be fucking stupid. I was telling you about this crypto back in November 2025. The integration here is intended to improve access to tokenized securities. RWA will make it easier for a business to get tokenized securities. Oh my God. By increasing the securities visibility and simplifying asset discovery for investors. This RWA is helping investors discover BlackRock's partnership of tokenization. See, BlackRock has stuff tokenized, right? Securitize is the tokenizer. Axelar is a bridge. This RWA is going to contribute discovery. It allows institutions to find BlackRock's tokenized securities. That's what this crypto does. So we talked about what is the use case. It's used in simplifying asset discovery for investors, institutions, developers, and other participants in the digital asset ecosystem. Under the agreement, eligible tokenized assets issued by Ondo Finance, BlackRock partner, will be indexed and listed on stocks.rwa.inc. Creating rwa.inc creates a centralized destination for exploring tokenized financial assets. It's kind of like the advertising agent, okay? You got a business. You want to run a commercial or whatever. You want people to find your business, right? If you own a business, you want to advertise in either a yellow book or a business listing somewhere. Facebook Marketplace, whatever it is. I'm just making up names. If you have a business like BlackRock does, you've got Securitize, Ondo, Axelar working for you, but you want to bring more discovery. You want people to find all of your products. BlackRock wants the whole world to see their products. So what does it do? It hires RWA as a partner. It tells Ondo, hey, get your ass over there and hire RWA. We need a directory. We need a way for people to discover our products. So BlackRock tells Ondo to get that done. And Ondo's going to be the little smart little bitch and get it done, okay? Or else BlackRock will find some other person. The integration will expand the range of tokenized assets available on the platform while improving asset discovery, increasing market visibility, and providing standardized information for users. It also is expected to facilitate integration with digital wallets. What have I been telling you for all these years? If you don't have a crypto wallet, you're not rich. Like, this crypto ain't taking off. Everybody has got to have crypto wallets. You got to be able to go to the gas station and buy shit in crypto. We're not just buying crypto for the fuck of it on this program. We buy the cryptos that are instrumental in getting shit done. The RWA crypto, it's used for asset discovery, increasing market visibility, providing standardized information. It's like a sales book. It's like running a commercial. RWA is going to bring in the business for BlackRock. They need like a spokesperson, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to give you non-crypto examples because some people are like, I was talking to this one guy today. He said he's 60 and he doesn't understand shit and how to do anything. And that's fine. I'm kind of like him too. So I'm trying to break this down into terms that you understand. This RWA is like your salesperson. It's like advertising on a billboard somewhere. Stuff like that. It brings in customers. Customers will go to RWA to find out what cryptos they got and buy them, and then they have wallets connected. That's what RWA, it's designed to bring billions to BlackRock, all right? The partnership comes as demand. Here we go. Now, I'm reading off this article here. The partnership comes as demand for blockchain-based versions of traditional finance. Okay, check it out. We got the old financial world coming right into the crypto world. Okay, you see all this? All that trillions, all the quadrillions of dollars in the world is going to be brought onto these blockchain cryptos. That's how you're going to end up rich. This is what I'm showing you. That's why I'm spending like a 45 minutes to an hour trying to help you understand why did I get this crypto yesterday at 0.0013 or 4 I bought it at. Because this is helping BlackRock. I mean, damn, that's like the biggest asset under management company in the entire world. Ondo was working with this company to get this shit done. By integrating Ondo tokenized assets into stocks.rwa.inc, let's take a look at that. And did I even hit a copy on that one? Oh, wait, okay. Not available in your region. Of course. I got to use a VPN to see this. Okay, here's rwa.inc. So there's this one. If I wanted to buy stocks, then I'd have to use a VPN and circumvent the law or whatever that dumb shit is. I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah. So there it is, your RWA platform. This is going to be a place where BlackRock and Ondo are going to hook up, and they're going to be buying and moving directly through Securitize and all this stuff. Axelar, Ondo, Ripple, RWA, Securitize. You guys can buy the Securitize stock. That's going to be so massive. You should really buy Securitize stock. Sometimes on this program, we have stocks, and then we have securities that people can buy. All right, let me go back to this article. The guy who's the founder of Real World Asset, in a statement, says, our goal is to bring Ondo Finance tokenized assets to users everywhere and make the transaction simple, open, and transparent. So that's what Ondo has BlackRock's. So Securitize cranks out the tokens. Ondo is working with BlackRock, and then you have Ripple's Axelar partner. But the Real World Asset, kind of like he's setting up a store. It's the advertising guy. It's bringing exposure so people know where to buy them. They make it easy to buy them. They're handling it's like a store, like a drugstore, a grocery store, Walmart. They got all these things inside Walmart. Let's call them tokens. Walmart has all these tokens. It's a store that everybody knows. People can go online to Walmart and buy it. All these tokens that BlackRock has are at Walmart, and you can shop from your house, or you can go into Walmart and buy all these tokens. That's what Real World Asset Inc. is doing. It's like the storefront, the advertising, the venue people go to. They can learn about the crypto. They can buy it, and they get it in their wallets and shit. That is what, if you're interested in this RWA crypto, that's why I bought a good amount of it yesterday. I said, you know what? This one is good. I like this. So let me check some comments here, and I'll go into my deep dive. So that was the article. I'm done with the article. Yeah, only there's more than one RWA. If you don't use my copy, you're going to get the wrong one. All right. It's going to the fake ones are going to say RWA and all that. It's not RWA. All right. On to the deep dive. RWA integrates Ondo Finance tokenized assets into stocks.rwa.inc. It's a strategic move to strengthen institutional discovery layer for digital securities. Everybody, they're getting ready to do the whole stock market. This morning's program is all about United Kingdom hooking up their whole entire system for crypto. That's stocks, everything, real estate, everything. And then guess what? That's going to be the template. The United Kingdom is going to be the template for the entire world. They're getting ready, everybody. Today, next article. It's like the same fucking thing. BlackRock is hiring through Ondo, this RWA company, to set up a crypto store so people can buy all this shit. This is where it's all going. Everything is going crypto. This is truly amazing. And the prices are super cheap. I think we're going to have crypto laws before the end of the year. And then the prices go up. You'll see. This might be the last bit of cheap crypto you get. I don't know. And for me, if it's not, I don't care. I'm just accumulating. When I get some money here and there, I'm doing what you're doing. This integration adds Ondo's Finance institutional grade tokenized real world assets. They're primarily U.S. treasuries, and they're going to expand. Oh my God. They're going to go from this BlackRock BUIDL, which is just treasuries, right? They're going to also now include tokenized equities and stocks. Oh, it's coming, everybody. You got to be able to see all this. Hopefully you're ready. Make sure you get your Anderson advisor. Call the lawyer up. Start getting ready. The goal is to create a centralized professional discovery and visibility layer for what? Tokenized securities. That's the stock market, everybody. They're getting ready to put this whole fucking stock market on the blockchain. I'm showing you now. We're early still. They want to improve access for investors, financial institutions, supporting interoperability with wallets. Exchanges are getting tied in. Everybody, it's all coming together. Everything we've ever been waiting for. I don't know when that date is, but we're seeing right here, they're hooking it all up. A lot of people, all they do is they look at the price. Oh, price isn't going up. Never mind. I'm not going to pay attention to that. Meanwhile, we got the lowest price. These people are going to come in. When RWA hits like $5, then these dumbasses will come into crypto. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I missed out. I got to get some RWA. It's like $5 a piece. And you guys are paying, you're getting a milli. You're able to get a milli of this shit for maybe like $2,000. One whole million. Whoo-wee. Just imagine when this shit is $5, you guys will own like $5 million. When it hits $5, you got 5 million. $10, you'll have $10 million. And what'd you spend? $2,000. $2,000 to make $1 million. You'll be like family investor legend. You'll be that uncle that goes down as a legend. You're like 70-year-old driving a Lambo. Okay. Excuse me. RWA is a vertically integrated blockchain. That means they do everything. They make everything they need. If they need a microchip, they make it. Whatever they need. They don't have to go anywhere. That's vertically structured, okay? It's kind of like Seals Q. They're doing the same thing. Look what they got here. They already have this. RWA Inc. positions itself as an AI-powered platform. All done. They already got AI, everybody. They're all ready to go. It's an AI-powered platform for what? Professional investors. Now, let's take it back to November of last year, when I was showing you about this crypto and no other channel. What were the other channels doing? Oh, Crypto Hulk's shilling shit coins. He's a grifter. No, that wasn't right at all. That shows how fucking stupid these people are, huh? The reason this crypto has been sitting there is because it has AI and it's designed for tokenized. When we have crypto laws and regulations, and when there's tokenization, this company we weren't there yet. A lot of people sold this crypto off. They didn't make any money on it. Like, okay, how do you feel? This crypto is designed for the future. It couldn't take off in November. We don't have crypto laws. There's no United Kingdom's ready to tokenize all this shit. There was nothing there. Sometimes, actually, all the time on the Crypto Hulk show, I'm showing you stuff 8, 9, 10 months, a year in advance. Canton coin, Quant token, QAI. No other channel does this shit. These people are so far behind. All they talk about is what's on Cointelegraph today. These people are so fucking stupid on these other channels. It's embarrassing. All right. This RWA crypto positions itself as an AI-powered platform for what? Professional investors. Oh, asset managers. For what? To issue, to distribute, and manage tokenized real-world assets targeting real estate, private equity, commodities, securities, fractional ownership. Oh, man, this is glorious. Congratulations. You're a multi-millionaire. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Now, this crypto company was started 6 years ago in 2020. And again, it was ahead of its time. It has AI and all these things, but we don't have tokenized crypto platforms yet. We're waiting on the United Kingdom to launch theirs January, February, March of 2027. That's when this coin possibly is going to take off, okay? But I don't like giving price predictions, just real world use case. Whenever that is, I have no idea. Who are the people involved in this? Well, the guy that made this, Kevin Unai, Yunai, he's Danish. He's a Danish tech entrepreneur born in Denmark. Started, listen to this, this motherfucker's smart. Started his first company at age 18 and sold it at 21. Then he built and ran a speech recognition / tech company. It was called Mirsk, MIRSK. For around 20 years, he was involved in all this tech stuff. He pivoted expertise to blockchain applications and started working on real-world asset tokenization. Nice. So this crypto has a buyback, burn, and build, okay? Buyback, burn, and build. He's got some partners here, machine learning experts. Yeah, he's got some advisory. On his advisory board, he has James Dittmore, who's a former Danske Bank CEO, JP Morgan Chase guy, Barclays, etc. On his executive board, he's got Steven Schuler. He was a senior at Microsoft, Procter & Gamble, and the shipping company called Maersk. We've already talked about Maersk tied into Stellar, okay? Then he's got this guy, Shant Sarkisian. He's from Innovian Ventures, and he used to be the CEO at the Bank of London. Not a big deal. And he also was head of payments at Uphold. Still not a big deal at all. All right. Then we get into Ondo and who started that. How much time do we got here? 38. Tons of time. Crypto, you always say that. Real world asset. Now, it's a compliance first tokenization. This crypto works with all the regulators. It's not doing anything illegal. It's not getting in trouble. It has legal structuring. It does KYC, anti-money laundering, all these things. It's vertically integrated again, so it doesn't need anybody else. It's DIY. It is multi-chain agnostic. It can work with different chains. Listen to this. It has a very, very strong United Arab Emirate and Dubai focus. Okay. It's so strong in the United Arab Emirates with the Arabs that you got a strategic, RWA has a strategic partner with the Sheikh Awad Mohammed bin Sheikh Murjin. He's the Dubai royal family member for tokenizing United Arab Emirates Dubai real estate. Ta-da! That's pretty fucking huge right there. This crypto plays an advisory role in 300 million PRC, which is a new energy mobility assets. It's called Golden Dolphin. So it's mixed up with Golden Dolphin. This RWA has 100 partners across the real world asset stack. One of those partners being Ondo, and I'm sure they work with Securitize and Blackrock and Axelar as well, okay? Because that's all the part. You can't just be all by yourself. They talk and communicate and work together on this shit. Now, real world Ondo finance, and Ondo's hooked up with everybody in the world. So, yeah. Institution. The real world asset guy, the CEO, is active on social media like Twitter, X or Twitter. So he's active. A real world asset, again, this crypto we're talking about now is partnered with the Dubai Family Real Estate Tokenization Partnership Platform. They're very, very well tied in to the United Arab Emirates, Dubai. That's a very good sign. That's where that's the money. That's a Ripple partnership. It's all Ripple partner. That's probably what makes this platform interoperable. That's what I would tell you. I don't have evidence right now, but if they're hooked up with the Saudis and shit, the Arabs, then they're running on Ripple. Very well could be Stellar. Chainlink. They're using Chainlink. So I'm not seeing anything right now about Pyth or Redstone, but you never know. They could bring those in later. But right now it's Chainlink. Okay, I asked Grok, what companies are competition for RWA? And Grok says Securitize. I'm like, you fucking dumb shit. Okay, Securitize, Grok. Let me explain, Grok. Securitize tokenizes for Blackrock. Ondo is a partner of that, and they just joined. So Grok is fucking wrong. Securitize is not the competitor here, okay? Next, Grok lists Ondo Finance. Key competitors. Under the section for key competitors, Grok's listing Securitize. That's wrong. They're like a fucking partner, Grok. Ondo, no, that's wrong. They're working with Ondo. Grok's so fucking stupid. Now, T0, that's a company that Grok's saying is a competitor. But then again, they're not hooked up with Blackrock, are they? Oh, got him, right? They're not hooked up with Axelar. T0's not hooked up with Axelar. That's Ripple. Oh, got him. So T0's no competition. Tokeny, I don't know too much about token. Oh, Centrifuge. Oh, that's a good one. Centrifuge crypto. You guys, you got to get that. I sold my Centrifuge to go buy T-Rise. So, but Centrifuge was my number one holding up until T-Rise. So if some of you want to buy, okay, you want real world asset, but you're like, well, what if it fails? then buy Centrifuge. Tokeny, fuck that Tokeny shit and T0. They can go suck fat dicks. Go with Centrifuge. If you want to like hedge your bet, if you think, and it's not going to happen, let's just say in a world the aliens come down and they destroy real world asset, and you had a competition of T0, Tokeny, and Centrifuge, I would get that Centrifuge because of T0 and Tokeny, no fucking competition to that. So that's what I would do. Don't copy me. We got Maple Finance mixed up here. Brick and, oh wait, never mind. They're like a competition, some of these others. Bricken, Polymath, Maple. All right. But you know what? I'm not tripping. If I'm real world asset and I hook up with Ondo, I'm fucking paid. I got Blackrock on one end, Securitize on the other, and then the Axelar Ripple on the other end of the triangle. That's like a Bermuda Triangle, but in a good way. So I feel very confident with that. Then you throw in, if you just wanted to buy Centrifuge in case you're wrong, then all your bases are covered. I wouldn't worry. But that's just me. Don't copy me at all. Grok says, yes, RWA Inc. stands to benefit meaningfully. So this is really, really going to help this RWA crypto from the Ondo Finance integration. And this partnership meaningfully shifts how we should view its relationship with Securitize and Blackrock. I told you. This integration positions RWA Inc. more as a complementary discovery and distribution layer to BlackRock and shit, okay? So it's not like T0 and BlackRock are all trying to fight real-world asset. Real-world asset, remember, all good cryptos work together, okay? So RWA is helping all these other companies do their job. It's not competing. If the really, really good cryptos, they work together. Now, RWA might have competition that's not as good. They're going to probably go away. But RWA is interworking with Securitize and BlackRock and Ondo and Axelar. They all work together to get it done. If something's not working, the Axelar guys come up and say, hey, what's going on with this? They're all on the same team, is what I'm trying to say. They have different owners, just like on professional football teams. You got a coach, and all these players are on the same team. So, but they don't work for separate companies. I mean, they all work for separate companies. Okay, let me continue right through here. Key benefits for real-world asset. Real-world asset, immediate upgrade in asset quality and appeal. So right away, this partnership brings an upgrade to RWA. People are going to want that shit, okay? Ondo is a market leader with multi-billion total value locked in tokenized treasuries. Listing these assets gives real-world asset. It makes it more yield-bearing, high quality, and now more productive. And institutions will trust and use RWA a lot more now that they got BlackRock and Ondo and shit in there. This partnership gives RWA Inc. becomes stronger, a stronger centralized destination. This directly supports, this partnership with Ondo and BlackRock and Securitize directly supports real-world assets' goal of solving fragmentation across issuers and chains. This partnership improves asset discovery, provides standardized information, and facilitates easier integration with wallets, exchanges, and decentralized apps. This is amazing. In short, Grok says this is a strategic win for RWA Inc. It accelerates, oh, I like that word. It accelerates its evolution into a professional discovery and infrastructure layer. Whoa, this is good. Grok says, yes, RWA Inc. should benefit substantially from the Ondo partnership. It gains high-quality institutional asset, strengthens its stock.rwa discovery platform, and enhances credibility for that company in the tokenized securities space. This is awesome. That's why I got this crypto, I'm telling you. Now, I asked Grok, let's wildly speculate, okay? And Grok puts out, important disclaimer, this is purely hypothetical bullshit, okay? So now we're going to ask Grok. What I did is I said, Grok, if this crypto works and everything's good and it becomes the only partner for Blackrock and Ondo, okay, where could the price be in a couple years? Grok's coming back at $3. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, $3+, okay? Ondo's partnership is, so here's the terms. If you want to see a 3, 4, 5, 6, Grok's not telling me how high, so $3 to $5 crypto, here's what we have to have this. We have to have, I'm not saying it's going to go to $3 to $5. If this works out, then Grok says you could probably see this price. Here it is. Ondo partnership is highly successful with RWA. RWA becomes a leading professional discovery and distribution layer. Global crypto laws are clear and supportive. Tokenization scales toward trillions, and buy, burn, build tokenomics work effectively. RWA has to capture a meaningful share of tokenized securities and discovery. RWA has to have strong platform revenue funds, consistent buybacks and burns, high institutional adoption of stocks.rwa.inc. Market cap of this has to move into the hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, this is extremely difficult to achieve, requires near perfect execution. It needs to have limited competition. You need to have like a bull market and shit. And there you go. So it's very possible it could hit $3 to $6 in a couple of years or so, 2-3 years. All right. There you go. There's your speculation. Everybody wants to know, how much is it going to be worth? So what I do is I have to wait till near the end because I want you to learn about a crypto, fully understand what does it do and who are the partners, even with the Saudi royal family, Blackrock and shit. This is a great crypto. Hey, whenever it gets to $3 to $6, I'm fine with it. And then again, maybe it never will. So it's called, you got to take a chance. At least I do. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. You're early on this coin, 0.0014. I'm trying to get you in as early as I can, okay? If you want to buy 1 million of these for $2,000, whatever, that's up to you. If you want to buy $500 or 300, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. I got a fuck ton, I'm just saying, but don't copy me at all. Don't do that shit. All right, Rob. Thank you very much, Rob. I appreciate the support. No other channels needed. Thanks, Hulk. That is true. All right. I'm done. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then go on Patreon and do the shit all over again. I'll see you on the next one. Crypto Hulk's out of here. I'm going to bump it down to the next level one, do the Patreon, And when that's over, make the show available to the public. I'll see you in my next one.